Hey guys, Brandon here from You Outdoors, and I want to talk about the 3563 dual power bank external battery pack from Cuddeback and what it's going to do for you for the Cuddelink system to extend your battery life. So get rid of this box here and I'll get into the actual battery pack itself. So here's a dual power bank. This is the back of the camera. Slides on the Genius mounts just like all the cameras and other battery accessories that Cuddeback has. It also has a slot in the front to mount your camera. You just slide it in just like a Genius mount again. This battery pack holds 12D batteries. So when you load this thing up, it's hefty. Let's take a look quick at the inside. So it's got a little latch at the top. Just pull it up. Flip it open. There's a little seal in there that flew out. But as you can see, one side is made, there's two banks in here. One side is made for alkaline batteries and the other side is made for rechargeable batteries if you want it. Now, you can fill the whole thing, both sides, with alkaline batteries, with Rayovac high energy batteries that we recommend for all the Cuddeback cameras. So you can do both. Okay, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. To open this and release the battery packs, let's see, there you go, push the wrong way. You just slide it out like that. It's like there's a little lever on top, you push it in, or out I think, you pull it out, pops this whole tray right out, fill it up, stick it back in, you're good to go. Close up the door. Latch is shut. Now it's not latching because I gotta put the seal back in. Remember to put that back in. But from there, we'll talk about the different ports. So this side you'll see there's a brown battery port with a plug in it. This is gonna go to the camera. Okay? This is gonna go to every camera. You want to plug it into this brown port. On this side, you can see that there is a yellow port. Now that port's gonna be for your solar panel, if you want to put a solar panel on that. Okay, and that's kind of the unique thing about this pack is it allows you to extend battery life with you know, either alkaline batteries or half alkaline, half rechargeable, and if in the event that the rechargeables get low, it's just going to switch over to the alkaline and keep your camera running for you. So the jury's not really out on how the panel exactly is going to work here. Making this video in basically almost June of 2020. The new 3600 solar panels from Cuddeback just came out not too long ago, and they have their own internal battery bank in the panels. In the past, with the old panels, you would buy 6 rechargeable D-cell batteries. You want to go 10,000 mAh batteries. That's what you want to use in these. And then you just plug the panel in and the panel would charge the batteries in here, would keep them maintained. But with the new panel having its own batteries inside, you probably still are going to want to put those D cells in this power bank if you want to use solar. But I'm not quite sure yet on if you can leave the internal batteries in the solar panel in there and put batteries in here, or if you can just plug the panel into here without putting rechargeables in the bank. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, just being honest with you. It's going to take a little bit, a couple months testing, see what works for sure, what works best. But in any case, if you were to fill this thing, if you're not interested in solar, you gotta, the only way I would go solar is if you're in full sun. You're on a field edge where you got good sun, or a food plot, or you just got a grassy property where you get a lot of sunlight. That's the only way I'd go solar. If it's in the woods, kind of shady, I wouldn't mess with it personally. I think you'd be disappointed. It's just not going to work as well. It's not going to be able to keep up with those batteries. So if you fill this thing with alkaline, conservatively, again, all my numbers are pretty conservative. I don't like to stretch, saying you're going to get years of battery life and then you don't, and then you're not happy about that. Conservatively, I'm going to say you're going to get 6 to 8 months out of this alone. And that's not counting what's in each camera. Now, you can, if you're running alkaline, I mean, if you want to run like a year, I mean, that's what you buy these things for. If you don't go there much, or you just want this thing to power for a long time, that's why you go with this thing. Again, 6 to 8 months. You add it to a JAA camera, you're gonna get 1 to 2 months out of that camera. So 7 to 10 months with this. The D cell J's are gonna get 2 to 3 months. So you can just add them on. Add them on. The G's are gonna get 2 to 3 months battery life internal, and pretty much the same with the K. So you could potentially run 10, 12 months just on alkalines alone with dual power bank battery pack. And then if you decide to go solar route, you got a good sunny spot, really good sun, you could run these things indefinitely. Really, I've run panels, the old style panels, on J cameras for a long time, and they had no backup batteries. There was no alkaline batteries in the camera, there was no alkaline batteries in the battery pack. So having that backup option, I mean, these things could potentially run for a couple of years without having to touch them. So it is a bigger investment. The battery pack here is $49.99 at uoutdoorsone.com. It's kind of the standard price for this battery pack. Add a panel in there, and you're going to add another, retail is $60 on that panel. We've got them for $52.99 currently. So, you're going to stick 100, 110, 120 bucks into, and then you're going to add batteries. So you're probably stick 150 bucks if you go the solar route and all in. But you're probably not going to have to change batteries for years. So if that's what you want, if you want reliable, just long power, and you're willing to spend a little bit more money to get it up front, this is a really good pack for you. You're not gonna have to worry about downtime due to bad batteries, dead batteries. So let's talk about the cameras and mounting them. All the cameras can slide into this, even the J cameras. They got the back battery port, extended battery port that sticks out. It will slide in to the dual power bank. You do not need to run batteries in the cameras themselves if you don't want to. So for instance, if you got a J camera, an old AA J camera, and they chew through batteries. Let's be honest, they chew through batteries fairly quick, and you want a good battery life, this might be a very viable option to go with, and just fill this thing with alkaline batteries. Leave the AAJ battery compartment empty, and just slide it on here. Being that camera is empty, it's pretty light. Slide it on there, mount it to the tree, and you're gonna run this thing for 6 to 8 months. You're gonna get a lot of runtime out there with just alkaline. So if you got those old cameras, it's a very viable option for that. If you decide to put batteries in these cameras, the 4D, J, the Gs, the Ks, you can do it. However, it gets pretty heavy. I mean, this 12D batteries are heavy, and you add another 4 or 6 even with the K, and that thing's gonna get heavy when it's sticking that far off the tree. So, in my opinion, I would recommend you mount these separately. I'd mount the battery pack, and then I would mount the camera to the side of it and just plug it in there. What else? So I'll talk about what else this battery pack comes with. It comes with the cords for the old J, or I mean the old G, sorry. The old G, the old SD homes, the old SD cell units. Comes with a cord for that, so if you have those, it'll work. It also comes, of course, with the new cords for all the current cameras, the J's, the G's, and the K's. It also comes with a plastic Genius mount, standard mount. Comes with the camera, same thing. And it also comes with a heavy-duty camera strap, which I include with all my cameras. When you buy them from me, I include this strap because the the original strap is not the greatest, but this does come with it, so that's good because it is a heavy unit, like I said. The other thing too is this plastic mount. If you're gonna, fill this thing up and then fill the camera up, I'd be a little worried about this. It'd be a weak link for me, especially if I don't even if you strap it or if you screw it to the tree. Plastic could get brittle with that much weight on it sticking that far out from the tree. So, again, if you buy cameras from us, I include the metal Genius mount. It's basically the same thing as this, but it is metal, so it's a lot stronger with every camera. So if you bought a camera, you could slide the battery pack into it and then slide the camera onto that, and be a lot stronger for that kind of setup. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to say. It's a great option if you're looking for really, really long power, or if you've got an old AA that you're just sick of putting AA batteries in it. This would be a really good option to push it out 6 to 8 months on battery runtime. So if you got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, head over to our website. It's yououtdoorsone.com. These are $49.99 there, and orders over $99 get free shipping. So buy 2 of these and you're good to go. Free shipping. Thanks for watching.